Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to day 2 of our Thistle Sew Along. Today is a pretty easy day. I figured I'll do day 2 relatively easy because yesterday it was a long day with cutting and interfacing and all the chatter we did. But hey, you got to see some cool fabrics, cool vinyls. So today we're going to just create the strap connectors and the adjustable crossbody strap. Easy peasy. You might notice that I'm missing my black and white wall. If you followed my channel, remember my table was across my black and white wall. Now the black and white wall is right behind me. I've done some rearranging in my office. Let me know if you want to see a video of my office. I'll show it to you. Now that it's freshly cleaned and rearranged and the fabric is nicely put away, I can show it to you if you want. I don't want to bore you with that. But I've moved my industrial to where my window is, right there. I have a window right up there. So the lighting is much better for the sew along videos, especially when I do like bags on the industrial. And then I put my cutting table away from the light because I use a projector. It's cute, like, but that's why you don't see the black and white wall anymore. That's right behind me right now. Anyways, getting back to the bag, let's start by creating the strap connector. Remember, I cut mine a little shorter. These are the 2 rectangles and we're going to be adding them vertically to the bag. I'm grabbing my, oh, I got a cute cart. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't, it's not in the frame. I got a cute cart from Amazon and now I and it's a rolling cart. Andrea called it, my friend Andrea called it my little BB-8. I use it to hold all my craft stuff for bags, and I put hooks on it. I'll show it to you, if you guys want me to do the video. I put hooks on it in which I placed my DST, my Wizardry DST, and that's what I'm going to be using right now. So I'll use the 1/2 inch non-water soluble DST because that's my absolutely favorite one for bag making. So I'll just place a strip on one side and a strip on this side. And now we're basically going to fold 1 inch towards the center. Actually, what we could do right now is mark a line. Oh, it's so nice to have everything handy. Now with the rearrangement, I have all my pens, all my rulers, like right by my industrial. I am so happy with this layout now. Okay, so I'm marking the center at 2 inches. So now I'm bringing the sides towards that center. In my machine right now, I have Tex 80, the celebration thread, but it has blues and purples and dark and light blue, so I'm keeping that because it definitely works with this print. So I'm bringing those towards the center and now folding one more time, and this will create my connector strap. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to use for the front. This or this one. Oh, I'm gonna put the dog, so this will be the front. In my bobbin I have Aqua Tex 80 from Wizardry. And now I'm just stitching with 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. I got some compensating feet from Amazon that I might change on the machine for for the long strap. I'm just too lazy to change them. Where's the dog? Okay, so this is how I will want my strap, with the doggy on the front. So right now I'm gonna take my hat, my sorting hat connector. Look how pretty, so pretty, and just place it here. If you're following the pattern right now, instead of having a connector for the swivel tip, you will have just a rectangle ring, and that's fine too. I want my straps to be removable so I can use them for other projects. Oh, I just realized I don't think you needed to cut 2 of them. I think you only needed to cut 1. Because this is way too long. I think you needed to cut 1 and then you cut this one in half. Let me double check. Yeah, it's 1, cut 1. And I cut 2. So you didn't need to cut 2 of them. You needed only 1. So now I'll just save the other one for a different project. Right now you just have to cut it in half. I figured it was looking a little bit too long. So let's cut this in half. And now fold it. Yes, now it looks a lot more reasonable right now. I am used to cutting 2 connectors, but some designers do like to put it like that. No harm, no foul. Right? Okay, so there you go. Now it looks more decent lengthwise. So I'll just do 1 stitching here. So I'm working through 8 layers of vinyl. So definitely go slower if your machine cannot handle all the layers of vinyl. You're sewing through 8 layers of vinyl right now, so you don't want to piece off your machine because then it won't collaborate. I'm doing just 1 stitching line because I'm going to rivet it. I find the rivets hold better anyways. So this is 1 connector. Let's do the same thing for the other one. So take the half that you cut and fold it. And we'll add the second connector. They're so pretty. They are so pretty. Oh, I adore them. Look how beautiful. Come on. Gorgeous. Again, I'm doing just 1 stitching. And then I'll add the rivets. I don't like to add the rivets right now on this step because sometimes accidentally I sew, this one might be long enough. If this is too short and I add the rivets, I don't want my feet to hit the rivet and scratch it. So most of the time I add the rivets on the bags right at the end if there's room. See, once I stitch this to the back, I'll just rivet it here and I know then there's no more feet touching the fabric. So I think I'll do just as I usually do it. I'll keep it the same way. Okay, so your connectors are done. In case you had you're doing the rectangle ring, then you instead of the hat you would have the rectangle ring. Now let's work on the crossbody strap. The strap in the pattern, I think it's a little shorter than what I like. It also depends on your frame. So for me, 54 inches is what I prefer on a crossbody. I don't like them to be too tight. So we're going to be doing right now the same thing on the strap, on the 2-inch point, because mine is 4 inches wide. If you did the 5, you'll do this line at 2.5 inches. Oh, I love it. I love the way I put my table here. I have way more room to play. I feel like I'm using my cutting table, my table a lot more. It's a lot more functional right now. I do need to add another trash can here though. Okay, so same thing. I'm grabbing my double-sided tape. And placing it along the 2 edges. Easy steps today. Tomorrow we'll start assembling. I'm not sure if we're doing. Okay, so we start with the exterior tomorrow. We'll do that cute pocket. That's fun. I am very excited to see all your bags in the Backstitch Backroom group. And start to get jealous of all your fabric and vinyl stashes. One of my favorite days of the sew along is day 1, where I see the fabric that you're using. All right. So same thing, we're bringing one edge to the front, to the center. And we'll repeat on the other side. So let's move it over. And then if you want, you can use clips to fold it again, or you can use one more layer of double-sided tape. I just usually just hold it with my hands. Okay, and that is done. Let me change my foot after all. lot when it comes to keeping a straight top stitching, but it's so annoying to having to change it all the time. I got these on Amazon because you have to look for these feet specifically for your machine. Okay, cut that part because we're not doing it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so let's just fold this. And as the same way as we did with the connector, we're going to stitch the long strap with an 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. I don't think you need any extra clips here. Just hold it with your hands. If you're using cotton woven, you can definitely give this a press. You don't even need the double-sided tape. You just press it with your ironing machine and it will just hold its shape. Such a pretty style. Okay, on the other side. This one can go faster. There's nothing to hold. So right now, if you're doing the pattern as instructed, so without the swivel clips, you would just pull, where I pull through the swivel clip in my next couple of minutes, you would just pull through the rectangle ring. So you can imagine this is your rectangle ring, this part, and you would do the same thing. I'm using swivel clips to make it interchangeable. Okay. And Gigantor, because I'm using vinyl and I love the way it performs a lot better when it's a Gigantor one. So let's start by taking your adjustable strap, pull your fabric through one time and like so, and just stitch it down here. If you're using woven, fold that end underneath 1/4 of an inch so you don't have a raw edge with the woven. I'm using vinyl so I know it won't ravel like woven would. Okay, so now take your other end and run one of the rectangle rings or your swivel clip through it, like so, and bring it up here. See, the raw edge is right on this side. So this is the one we've sewn. Now we're bringing it up and down on the other side. So now we've created the adjustable strap. like this. So now on the raw, the end that doesn't have anything on it, you'll pull that through the rectangle ring or through a swivel clip and fold. You can put a rivet here or you can stitch it down like I'm about to do right now. Done. Your straps are created. That is the only thing we're doing today. Let me grab my connector so you can see how it looks like. Right now, if you didn't have, if you're doing the rectangle, right now these two would be attached in your case, the connector and the strap. But in my case, I'll attach them with a swivel clip. So they will look like this. And same thing on the other side. And now I can use this strap for other bags too. And there you have it. This is what it looks like. So those are the steps for today. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Take a picture of your completed straps and put the photo in the day 2 comments of the Sew Along album. You'll find the Sew Along album in the Backstitch Backroom on Facebook. And I will see you back here tomorrow when we start assembling the bag by creating the exterior part. Bye!